Hello, how's it going? So, as you can probably tell, it's been a while since I've made a video. But if you follow me on Instagram or Twitter, you'll still see that I'm active. You'll still see that I'm drawing, that I'm designing, that I'm experimenting, I'm doing things like that. But I just haven't had anything that I've created as of yet which I've wanted to film. But I've had an idea for a while, and I'm potentially going to be starting it soon. There's going to be quite a lot of logistics that go into it, quite a lot of research that's going to go into it, and I think the whole process of from start to finish is going to be a really interesting thing. So I'm wanting to film the whole duration of the journey as I do it. The likelihood is this project's probably going to take me maybe a month or two. I'm not too sure. Really depends on well, logistically how things work out for me. But basically, if you haven't seen my work, I've done a various selection of these anatomical drawings. And over the last maybe a couple of months, I've been experimenting with different ways of drawing them, different ways that people can view them, just to sort of see, you know, how I can push the idea further to improve it. Particularly with the animals, I've started making these stencils where you can actually see through them, so the background is consistently changing, which just gives it a little bit of an extra, zazz, rather than it being just a complete black background. I'm really pleased with how these turned out, and from doing these, I started doing some of my geometrical drawings in this sort of style, where they were stenciled, so you could see right through them, so that the background was consistently changing. Which leads me on to something that I will be working on today. So I've got myself this large bit of black card, and I'm going to be doing a stencil of one of my geometric designs on this. And I really think with the contrast of the black compared to you being able to see through it with the background, will have a very interesting viewpoint. Be interested to see how it turns out. So make sure you head over to my Instagram and my Twitter later to have a little look at that, just to see how it turns out. Right, so this leads me on to this idea that I've had for a while about this big project, right? So what I've got planned is my anatomical drawings. I actually want to make one of these in real life. So I'm going to outsource some foam, I'm going to outsource some mouldable material which I can hand carve, and I want to build one of my skeleton drawings to life size. I want to make a bone structure so that it's then an actual 3D physical thing. So there's definitely going to be I'm definitely going to have some issues. There's a whole process of having an A3 drawing and then sizing it up to life size. There's finding the right materials, there's finding the right size. There's a whole process that I've got to overcome, which I want to share with you, which I want you to follow me on this journey of me creating one of my 2D drawings into a reality and making it into a 3D model. And I think it's going to be a really interesting process. I think it's going to be a really interesting journey, and I hope you will enjoy it. I'm probably going to be I'm probably going to start looking out for materials and looking out for equipment and start researching things over the next week or so. So I reckon I'll probably have another video up by next weekend. But yeah, make sure you keep an eye out for that. I'm also going to be doing Inktober, and I will hopefully be filming some of my drawings. So yeah, make sure you look out for those. Yeah. Hopefully it's going to be a lot of fun, so keep an eye out for tonight's stencil which I'm doing. Keep an eye out for when I start the whole process of me building this 3D model. And October, keep a lookout as well, because I have got some videos planned. But yeah, until then, see you later.